All right, everyone, welcome back to the land of Chem. I am your host and the author. My name is Jeffrey Drum. Thank you all so much for joining me again. All right, everyone, welcome back. This is Sunday Site Visit 43. And today I will take you along with me on an absolutely wild adventure to explore one of my favorite sites from the lost history of ancient Ireland. A series of stone passage chamber mounds that are encoded with profound knowledge of physics and chemistry. The mysterious structures on the hills of Loughcrew. If this is a type of content you're interested in regarding the ancient technology of a lost civilization and the function of the Egyptian pyramids and other ancient structures from across the world, this is the channel for you. So please subscribe to the Land of Chem here on YouTube, and don't forget to click that little notification bell so that you do not miss the new episodes that premiere twice per week. Please like, comment, and stay tuned. If you want to help support the channel, check out the Land of Chem members only section, link in the video description below, for exclusive research and unreleased footage that you will not see anywhere else. Last month's episode was regarding the function of the Avebury Serpent Temple complex and the symbolism of the deity Kukulkan. If you want to pick up a copy of the book or grab some merch, check out thelandofchem.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is @thelandofchem. Also, don't forget, after you finish watching this video, please go check out and subscribe to our two new channels here on YouTube, Egyptian Trash Cats and Egypt Eats, also linked in the video description below. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you all so much for the support. I think that is it for today's intro. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, just a quick reminder for anyone that's interested in coming to Egypt to see the pyramids for yourself, the Land of Chem 2024 Ancient Alchemy and Ascension Tour is on, and bookings are now available for a taste of what you can expect during this life-changing adventure experience. Check out the tour promo, and if you want to join, please send me an email to contact@thelandofchem.com with the subject line 2024 Egypt Tour, and I'll send you the full tour itinerary, which includes special permission access to Abu Sir, private entry into all three chambers of the Great Pyramid of Giza, and an adventure that you will remember for the rest of your life, a journey into the subterranean chambers of the Osiris shaft. Thank you all so much, and I will see you soon here in Egypt. All right, everyone, here we go with tonight's episode. And this is an absolutely spectacular picture of Carn T, the primary stone mound located on Carnbane East, which is the central hill within a series of three that compose the complete site known as Loughcrew. Here is a diagram of the internal chambers of Carn T, which, due to unfortunate vandalism, is now closed to the public. And this triple chamber system, as we've seen before in structures like Newgrange and Noth, is embedded deep within a towering mound of stone. Around the perimeter, you can see the wall of enclosure stones, and a peculiar one here known as the throne or the hag's chair that you can see here, illuminated with sunlight shining down from above the central stone pyramid. And there are several curious names that have been applied to this site, all of which encode esoteric alchemical knowledge about the true function of these hills and these chamber systems. First, Loughcrew is known as the Hill of the Witch. And those of you that have been following along since the beginning know that when there is a reference within the mythology to magic, it indicates the practice of ancient chemistry, which is exactly what was going on within these structures. The name Loughcrew also directly translates to the lake of the tree or the lake of the branches. And as I've mentioned before, the reference to these branches imply dendritic formations, exactly like those we see in Lichtenberg figures that are a result of lightning passing through a dielectric material. And of course, the branches emanating from a bolt of lightning, also embodied in this imagery and similar pattern. And of course, the series of 3 hills upon which these stone passage chamber pyramids are constructed correspond directly to the belt stars of Orion and the configuration of the 3 pyramids of Giza, with Cairn T, that we will explore today, being located on the central hill within this series of 3. So now let's dive into Google Earth so we can take an immersive look at the site and the hike to reach the structures at the apex. All right, now let's go. Okay, so here you can see the 3 hills that compose the Loughcrew Cairn system, with Cairnbane West here, Cairnbane East in the center, and Patrickstown Hill here. And today we will be exploring Cairnbane East. So now let's zoom in a bit. So when you arrive to the site, you park in the lot down here, proceed up a beautiful little cobblestone walkway here, and then you hit the trail toward the apex and the structures at the top. And the hike takes about 20 minutes at a fast pace. So now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, join me, I would say probably about right here, on our journey as we trek towards the perplexing structures at the top of the hill of the witch, and the lake of the branches, Loughcrew. I hope you enjoy. All right, everyone, welcome back. And we are on day 3 of our expedition to explore the ancient passage chamber systems of Ireland. And we are on our way up the hill. Lex, Ancient Odysseys. Still got to get up to the top here. We've made it about halfway thus far. Hiking up the hill here. And there's more of these passage chamber systems on the hill here and over here, which are on private land and currently inaccessible. And we just hiked up from the valley area down here, up this way, making our way to the top over here. Absolutely spectacular day, and we'll see you at the top. I apologize for being slightly out of breath, but it is quite a haul to get up here. And we've reached the top to investigate the passage chamber mounds here at Loughcrew. And there's several up here that we're going to explore. And as I've been discussing in recent episodes, the absolute highest point of elevation is exactly where these monuments are placed. There is nothing on the landscape that is higher than these structures in terms of elevation. And it is spectacular up here. I'm sure the view from the GoPro is good, but it probably does not do it justice. Say hello.
Hey everybody, this is absolutely beautiful.
Pretty awesome. All right, so now we're going to take a walk and I'll show you the site. And starting here on my left, you can see the remains of what was once a smaller passage chamber mound. And you can see the internal components here. That would have led into a central chamber here. And the main passage chamber system here on my right. And here, this is what's known as the throne. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And as we come around here to the opening, hopefully the internal chambers are still accessible. Ah, damn it. There's a structure here. And there's another satellite mound over here. And back in 2018, this was still accessible. But it looks like, so they put that jack in there to help stabilize and support the internal passage chamber system. But I'll put in some diagrams so that you can see what the internal components look like and the arrangement thereof. And all of these structures are named alphabetically. This is Cairn T. And this entire site is covered with different little mound structures. There's one over here. And another one here. All right, so now we're going to take a moment to explore the site ourselves. We'll be back. All right, and this site extends over 3 separate hilltops that are in a sequence that is remarkably similar to the placement of the pyramids on the Giza plateau, and I'll show you in just a moment. So there's Cairn El over here on this hilltop. There's another hilltop over here with another one of these passage chamber systems. There's a mound structure here, and you'll notice these ridge-like structures running across this site. And this particular ridge here is what I would describe as a stone conduit. Of course, there's grass growing on top of the stones, but you can see them poking out here. So it's a stone ridge that runs across this site. All the way down here into the back of Cairn T. So the ridge is from here back out to this point here. And the name of this site is Loughcrew, which in Gaelic translates to the Lake of the Branches, which is a very unusual name for a site that's located at the top of a mountain. Of course, as we know, and I've proposed, that these structures and the operation thereof is connected to water, possibly reservoirs surrounding these structures, underground springs. And for those of you that have been subscribed and following the members only channel, you will know what the branches refer to. Loughcrew, the Lake of the Branches. Of course, those branches being emblematic of a very specific formation. And the highest point of elevation on the surrounding landscape is this structure right here. And you'll see here, again, as I mentioned, so imagine Great Pyramid, Central Pyramid, Final Pyramid. Cairn Bain West over here. Cairn El is located on the top of that mound over here in the distance. We have mound number 2, and we are on top of mound number 3, or rather the central mound of the 2 largest ones here, here, and here. This is another one, so there's 4 in the grouping, but three main ones, 1, 2, and 3. We're on the top of Cairn Bain East, again looking at a structure that is known as Cairn T. The Lake of the Branches. Again, very unusual language to describe this site. And there is definitely some symbolic, esoteric, alchemical verbiage contained in that nomenclature.
conduit leading into the passage chamber structure itself. This is a truly remarkable sight, especially envisioning it when this structure was in operation. And here you could see another ridge leading out from the side of the structure and down the hillside. See this ridge leading down the hillside here, with all of these stone conduits branching off from the main structure. And I'll show you another one here on the other side. Primary opening here, and I'm sure you can already see the ridge here, another stone conduit originating in the side of the main structure, branching off and running down the hillside. Here's that primary branch leading to this point here on the edge of the mountainside. And I will be doing a full series of research-based episodes presenting the diagrams, explaining the mechanisms of operation, and describing exactly how these stone and earth passage chamber structure systems operated in a massive series of upcoming episodes. But for now, please subscribe, stay tuned, and enjoy this expedition across Ireland. And we have several sites yet still to cover. Stay tuned.
All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. This was Sunday Site Visit 43 from the mysterious hills of Loughcrew. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and in the next episode in the series, I will be discussing the function of the Pyramid of My Doom with some exclusive new footage from inside of the structure during our recent expedition to the Fayum Oasis. This is an episode you do not want to miss. So if you're interested in the ancient technology of a lost civilization and the function of the Egyptian pyramids and other ancient structures from across the world, this is a channel for you. So please subscribe to the Land of Chem here on YouTube. Don't forget, click the little notification bell so that you do not miss the new episodes that premiere twice per week. Please like, comment, and stay tuned. If you want to help support the channel, check out the Land of Chem members only section, exclusive research and unreleased footage, and the landofchem.com if you want to pick up a copy of the book or grab some merch. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is @thelandofchem. Also, don't forget, after you finish watching this video, please go subscribe to our two new channels here on YouTube, Egyptian Trash Cats for all you cat lovers out there, and Egypt Eats for spectacular food reviews from all the restaurants we visited in our expeditions across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you all so much for the support. I think that's it for today's episode, so I will see you next time.
Yo, are you still watching this? Please subscribe to the Land of Chem here on YouTube. and click that little notification button. New videos coming out every single week. And check out this other episode. Come on, do it. Do it now.